James Kaufman, World News Report today. President Trump announces 100% plus tariffs on China. These are the type of positions that cause world wars. On Friday, President Trump announced that the United States will raise tariffs on all Chinese goods to 100% plus, pushing most to 130%, effective November 1st or sooner. The move comes in response to Beijing's efforts to tighten control over some critical minerals and rare earth elements. Tariffs on all Chinese imports currently stand at 30%. Trump shared the announcement on Truth Social. Quote, "It has just been learned that China has taken an extraordinarily aggressive position on trade in sending an extremely hostile letter to the world, stating that they are going to, effective November 1st, 2025, impose large-scale export controls on virtually every product they make, and some that they don't even make. This affects all countries around the world without exception, and was obviously a plan devised by them years ago. It is absolutely unheard of in international trade and a moral disgrace in dealing with other nations. Based on the fact that China has taken this unprecedented position and speaking only for the USA and not for other nations who were similarly threatened, starting November 1st, 2025 or sooner, depending on any further action or changes taken by China, the United States of America will impose a tariff of 100% on China, over and above any tariffs that are currently in place. Also, on November 1st, we will impose export controls on all critical software. It is impossible to believe that China would have taken such an action, but they have, and the rest is history. Thank you for your attention to this matter. President Donald J. Trump. Trump signaled the move early on Friday when reacting to China's efforts to tighten control over critical minerals and rare earth elements. Quote, "Some very strange things are happening in China. They're becoming very hostile and sending letters to countries throughout the world that they want to impose export controls on each and every element of production having to do with rare earths, virtually anything else they can think of, even if it's not manufactured in China. Nobody has ever seen anything like this tried. Essentially, it would clog the markets and make life difficult for virtually every country in the world, especially for China. So it makes little sense. We've been contacted by other countries who are extremely angry at this great trade hostility, which came out of nowhere, and are taking appropriate steps." Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to lead to a world war. I hope you're prepared. Please share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.